We got the here we go, people. Xabi Alonso is now Chelsea manager for next season. I am gassed. I wasn't even meant to make a video. My lazy ass has literally been doing other things, but I've been called upon to make this video for you guys real quick. Now, obviously, you know the limitations of FIFA, and when it comes to the player roles and the tactics, I had to go with a back three, which I have done here. With the back five, you can do it, and it's probably more realistic to do, but you don't have the two cams in any back five formation on this game, which is just ludicrous. So I'll go with a back three, but I will potentially make a part two, and in the part two, I'll do a back five formation, but I'll be bringing in the players I feel like Xabi Alonso needs to sign to make this Chelsea become a dynasty again. But let's break down the team. So we've got Sanchez in goal, sweeper keeper. We're going off the Bayern Leverkusen tactics. So obviously the wide centre backs, they're more of your ball playing. Actually, you know what? All three centre backs are all ball playing, but with the wider centre backs, they got more license to go into the midfield to receive and even to, press as well and get aggressive. I think we are lacking a more physical, dominant type of like centre back in that back line, which I am expecting Chelsea to maybe sign, like a Van Hecke, Diamande, a player like that, which I'll break it down in my next video. So obviously the wing backs, or wingers I should say, Pedro Neto could potentially be converted into one. If he does play as a wing back, I expect him to be on the left-hand side since he is left-footed. Gusto, I'm not the biggest fan of him being a wing back. Even today, I just didn't think he was that great 1v1. Obviously, he's a good crosser, but I'm not his biggest fan. Enzo could potentially play as a cam as well. Obviously, with the midfield here, we've got James, we've got Caicedo. I'm not sure if Enzo's going to play the Xhaka role, more of that deep line playmaker with a more engine type midfielder next to a Enzo in a Caicedo, which actually complements him really well. But I've gone with James here. Vert's role, Palmer Vert's, a little bit of a similarities. They're both left-footed. They're both creators. You never know, guys. Xabi Alonso could be the guy to get the best out of Palmer. I was actually thinking João Pedro as well. Maybe moving him into left attacking mid because he could do that shadow striker role that Hoffman was doing at Bayern Leverkusen because his off the ball movement is really good. I think people underestimate how good João Pedro is off the ball. Everyone talks about him on the ball. So maybe someone like an Ego Thiago or another profile in there as a striker could work. Or you could just stick with João Pedro at top because I think he can do the Boniface role well, in my opinion. But yeah, this is the lineup that I've got. The tactics for the Xabi Alonso Bayer Leverkusen tactics. My next video will be the new signings and the back five. I actually think this team could do well in a 4-2-3-1 as well, but it's so hard to replicate on this game. So yeah, man, it's been your boy George. I'm out. Take care. Peace.